night at, guess what happened last night around 11, was it around 11? No, it was around 10:50.
What happened?
Dallas, Texas power went out. So I was resting, right? And then I sleep with my fan on, so it's always on full blast. So, I was sleep, and I always sleep on my back. Always sleep on my back. So right when it went off, I was dreaming. I forgot what I was dreaming about, but I was dreaming about something. Then I rised up, and I was like, "Uh-oh, this is it."
Wow.
The power went out. So all around the neighborhood was black, dark. They say it was going to be out until like 1:15 a.m. So it was like 2 hours. Yeah, that was metaverse test right there. They was testing to see how we're going to react. I was like, I was hoping it was a real one, but I'm glad I was at test because that let me know that I was ready.
Well, that's good. That's good. I think the way I'm going to start this off is I'm going to share my screen. But, when I share my screen, I have to leave out and come back in. But I wanted to kick it off with just the war that Mother Gaia is raging on all of these light races. So I'm getting ready to start this off with the natural disasters that have been taking over the planet in the last week. I think that's fitting to start this off with that. So
I'm listening.
Let's see. So I'm about to share my screen. So tell me if you can see me sharing this screen.
Okay. Yep, I can see it.
All right, great. So we gonna kick this off with this right here. Wildfires, floods, rivers. We know it's not a climate crisis, family.
Right.
We know this is the Kundalini of the earth rising, but I just want to kick it off with this because I think that through all of the current events that's going on in the world, they are trying to distract us from this right here.
Okay.
So I think it's like about 13 minutes. We could talk through this if you want, like this stuff, if you see something, you want me to pause it. But I just thought like this whole video.
Okay.
The whole video crazy. Like
So pause it.
What you say now?
Pause it every 3 minutes and then we'll give our little take on it. How about that?
Okay, how about that? So yeah. So every 3 minutes I'm gonna pause it and we could just talk about that and then I'll start it again. Since it's 13 minutes. Cool. Yeah. And that'll give the members more time to come in. And then after that, y'all could take it over with the sun weather and all kind of stuff. Because it's all kind of stuff that they done pulled this week. So.
Right.
Thousands of rivers and reservoirs are disappearing all over the world. The topic of temperature anomalies has recently occupied the front pages of all the world's media. The planet is literally suffocating from unprecedented heat waves causing thousands of deaths. Large-scale forest fires are forcing tens of thousands of people to leave their homes. For example, new pockets of uncontrolled wildfires continue to appear in the western and southern United States. Extreme heat and strong winds contribute to the rapid spread of the fire. On July 22nd, in California's Mariposa County near Yosemite National Park, a blaze broke out on the forest slopes, which in just a couple of days grew into the largest wildfire in the state of California in 2022, dubbed Oak. The fire was ruthlessly destroying unique forested areas and had already come close to populated areas. Several thousand local residents had to evacuate. For weeks now, due to high temperatures and drought across Europe, forests, mountains, and fields have been burning for weeks. In Greece alone, 40 to 60 wildfires broke out every day. Because of the abnormally hot July, dry grass flares up like gunpowder. Hundreds of residents and tourists have been forced to evacuate to safety. Several people trapped in the fire had to be rescued by water. There was enormous damage to nature and human property. Natural resources of Spain are not spared by the elements. A lot of large-scale fires are raging across.
Okay, so that's the first 3 minutes.
Okay.
Like, you know, good gracious is alive. Like,
Gaia is going in. The red sun, brother.
The red suns, you know. I look at this as like on some real stuff. It's just the suns done came back, and it's that plasma microwave energy from them suns. Excuse me, I think my phone went to sleep. But it's that plasma microwave energy from those suns that's just beaming in those certain places, because you know the suns hit 2 sides of the earth now. We got them on one side and the other side. So I think the areas where you're seeing the massive fires at is the areas where the double suns are. You understand, the 2 that we seeing in the air, and then we got the regular just 1 that we see as well. But I mean, y'all could give me y'all take on it, because.
Hi guys, sorry I had to pop back out. So how y'all doing this evening?
Hey, Suke.
We doing fine. Hey, Suke. We just looking at this climate crisis video. So, I mean, what's y'all take on that? Because everything is on fire and lakes is drying up everywhere. Like, they just showed us, like, what was it, like 200 lakes that's drying up?
Question. Where's China artificial sun at? What they doing with that?
Man, that artificial sun didn't even work good. Remember?
It sure didn't. It burnt out. It didn't have enough.
Okay.
Yeah. So that sun gone. So I think their plan was to try to go underground, you know, into the caves to escape this and be able to grow food and stuff underground. They inorganic food sources, but
it ain't gonna work.
It ain't gonna work. So
you know, we got that core sun that's going to heat them to have to come out. They're going to have to show themselves real soon.
It ain't nowhere for them to go. It ain't nowhere for them to go. Like, you got their areas being taken by water and fire. Right. Ain't nowhere for them to go. Like, I look at this as when this war or whatever conflict break out over here, it's because we going to have the only damn land damn near left.
Right. And you see how strategized Mother Gaia and our son brothers are? They're starting out in the countries, you know what I'm saying? Then they're gonna work themselves, they're working themselves over here. It's all strategy, just like they try to have
strategy. Like, this ain't all. I know people talking about it's geoengineering, but to me it don't matter. The point is they killing themselves then. If this geoengineering, then they killing off all their own people and leaving us over here. You understand? Now, don't get me wrong. It's flooding over here too now. It's starting to quake over here too. But we ain't got nothing like on this dang on video right here. So I was going to go into the next 3 minutes because, I mean, it get crucial.
Okay, let's do it.
Out of large-scale fires are raging across the country. Fire has reached the Canary Island of Tenerife. In just 2 days, the fire has burned there more than 2,000 hectares of land. About 600 people were forced to evacuate. A complicated situation with fires has also developed in the Czech Republic. Here, on July 24th, The flames engulfed the country's natural property, the reserve, Czech Switzerland. Roads and the state border with Germany were blocked in the emergency zone.
That shit look like hell on earth.
Right.
Now we're at the
Philippines, July 27th, 2022. The island of Luzon was shaken by a very strong and shallow earthquake. As a result, several people died and about 60 were injured. Landslides have been reported throughout the region. Over the next 4 hours, more than 220 aftershocks were recorded.
220?
In total, about 15 provinces were affected by the natural disaster elements. Walls cracked on many houses and buildings, and some of them collapsed. The Philippines is located in the Pacific Ring of Fire, a region of intense seismic activity. Nevertheless, the earthquake was one of the strongest in recent years.
Y'all see that skyscraper over there?
Yep.
Man, these people crazy. This shit over. Now we in Iran.
Iran, July 22nd. Flash floods hit the southern province of Fars. As a result, more than 20 people died. There are missing people. The flood affected several cities and more than 10 villages. The river Rudbal came out of its banks. The currents of water were so strong that they simply washed away cars. Over the past decade, floods and droughts have occurred repeatedly in Iran. And one natural disaster exacerbates another. When heavy rains fall on sun-scorched land, it leads to more catastrophic flooding. For several weeks now, the people of Pakistan have also been suffering from floods. The death toll during this time exceeded 300 people. More than 6,000 houses were destroyed. Hundreds of families were left homeless. The provinces of Balochistan and Sindh were particularly hard hit. Heavy tropical downpours hit parts of the Indian state of Rajasthan on July 25th. This led to flooding in the city of Jodhpur. The streets have practically become rivers. Houses and buildings were flooded. Missouri, USA. On July 26th, St. Louis received a historic amount of rainfall in just a few hours. This is a new record in the region for the entire history of observations. Flash floods resulted in casualty.
That's the water.
I'm gonna pause it there. Look.
Okay. So let's role play real quick. When sleep people watch this, what are they saying? Let's pray for them.
Let us pray. Or it's geo-modification. It's geo-modification. That's where they're gonna be at. It's geo-modification, geo-engineering.
Let's pray to God.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Let Jesus come down off his chariot and bring us some help. Like on their knees. Hey.
Yes, I want to probably bring some insight to what's. Let me share my screen. Hold on. Give me a sec here. Hold on. Where's my camera? Sorry, guys. Give me one moment here. Camera. Okay. Okay, y'all see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so as you see here, this is a UN map, their logo.
Oh yeah.
On a flat surface, right? Because they show you the truth and the lie with their logos. Okay, so if we have multiple suns roaming above our plane, I did a screenshot, and all these countries that are being impacted by crazy weather, they are in this band right here in yellow. All right, so you got India right here, China, okay? You got California, all the fires are here. You got Kentucky and all those states here.
Right.
So I'm assuming the second sun or third sun is roaming here in this band.
Hold on.
Is
it just blurry for y'all, or is it just me?
Is it me, or is it blurry and
it's
frozen?
blurry and fuzzy. Mikai.
I think it's frozen too.
Can you see?
Your camera's not moving, or your screen.
See, we having satellite issues. It's like it looked like it's coming at us through a picture lens or something. Like we can't see it. It's real blurry. And
try coming back in.
Okay, try going out and coming back in. That's what I had to do.
All right.
But yeah, like, look, y'all, and that video goes on. The video that I was showing is Indian news, and NDN news, and I suggest everybody go and take a look at those videos because it's showing you fires in Russia. It's showing you earthquakes all over the earth. It's showing you massive amounts of flood. And if you saw from what we just saw, you guys, you know, this is not no regular water from you telling me that your rain caused all of this water. No fucking way. That water is coming from up under the earth, guys. It has to be. That's the only place it could be coming from. It's got to be some underground aquifers. Okay, Mikai back. It looks better now.
Is it a little better?
Yes.
Okay, so this is the UN map. And then you got the states here. You got China in red here. You got Iran, India right here. You got California in this band, California and the South. Right? So I'm suspecting that the return of the red sun or the hot sun is roaming in this nemesis in this region.
Right.
Yep. Right.
And then the third sun, the ultraviolet, is probably roaming around the Antarctica, they say, on the outside.
Makes sense. That's why it's melting.
Makes sense. That's why it's
melting. You know
melting.
what I mean? So all this area that's having crazy weather patterns is within this band here. Because you got China here, right? India right here, Iran, this side.
Pakistan,
India. You got right here. You got Cali, you know, the South here. What I'm drawing in red.
I got you.
Right, and then we have our sec here, and then we have our main core sun, the in the middle.
Yep. And you know what, Mikai? That explains how a couple days ago we had daylight on 94% of the Earth.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's what I'm assuming.
At the same time, we was all under daylight at the same time.
Because they gave you like the truth and the lie with their logos. So this is actually UN logo, right?
Yep.
Right? Look, see, right in your face.
You got it, man.
You on top of it. Yeah,
you know what I mean? Right here.
It's some signs.
Right here. China, India here. Iran is right there. If you go around the band, around it, Cali's right there. The South is right here. So all these people are being hit by a sun roaming around this band. In this section here. Then we got our core sun in the middle. And then if you look out on the outside band, that's where Antarctica lies. And that's where the ultraviolet is, where it's melting on the outside. Hence, that's why we get animals coming in inside our dimension, our dome.
Exactly, because they're coming from around the ice wall now. Exactly.
So
I think you're right, brother. And I think it was a sighting of a black tiger. So we finally done seen a black tiger again, a real black tiger, and that's like they thought those was extinct, but they're coming from the other side of the ice wall.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it was one in Africa or India, right?
Yeah, it was in India.
So if India is here, and you got Australia right there, and you got the ice wall here, so probably he traveled from somewhere around this region. So obviously they're lying too with the there's probably an island right there.
It could be some underground tunnels or something that's being unthawed too. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, because we had an ancient tunnel system that went all through the earth. So, once that ice wall right there, once that shit unthawed, everything could get through there again. It's on. It's on.
And that's why they had that peace treaty over there. You see what I'm saying? Because they didn't want us to go over there because there's so much stuff around that, in that, under that, they don't want us to see. But
they don't want us to see. They don't want you to see that. Man, you probably go down in Antarctica and activate all kind of shit down there.
Right. Yeah. So look at their peace treaty. All these countries involved.
Hold on. Come.
Look,
your press is frozen again.
Oh, it's frozen.
You froze up again.
Oh my God! Hold on, I'll leave. This is crazy.
Hey, what's up,
we patient.
Yeah, we definitely patient. It's fine.
Okay, hold on.
We know we dealing with satellites going down right now and stuff. They lying about and stuff. Everybody's stuff glitching.
Right.
Man, it's getting realer than real out here.
And everything else. It's 104 degrees right now here in Iowa.
So
104 degrees
that explains how mankind and the underground race can't handle our heat. See, it feels different to them because we got those 3 suns, and that's why it's a different kind of heat energy for them. It's all making sense.
It all made sense when he pulled that map out and just mapped it out, because I had said earlier that's got to be the other 2 suns that's burning them places up, with the microwave, with the energy. You understand? Because I was listening to this guy's lecture, and I think I put it up on my TikTok, and he was basically saying the trees is being hollowed out before they catching on fire. Now, if the trees is being hollowed out from the inside out, something has got to be dehydrating the hell out them trees, because it was just weird. Like normal, it's a new type of energy, but that's the treaty you talking about, Mikai?
Yeah, that's the treaty. Okay, so you got U.S. right here, U.S. here,
right?
UK is there. Then you got Russia right here. Okay, then you have Ukraine here. And you got China here. So are they really fighting each other, or just a whole psyop theater show?
It's a motherfucking psyop, because
you know what I mean?
I'm telling you, it's a psyop on us from the inside out, because they know their land is getting overtaken and they getting ready to come over here for ours, people.
And that's why every governor sign a peace treaty, they're going to all sacrifice their citizens, which is their own people, mankind.
Yep. We done been traded out from the inside out, but it ain't finna go their motherfucking way when they come over here. Let them come on.
Right.
Let them come on, because it already done said in all of the ancient texts that it's going to be the people from the West that's getting ready to rise up. Our bloodlines that's getting ready to kick this whole shit off. So come on with it. You understand? I'm getting out of the way, and I'm finna let nature rain hell on y'all, man. They can't survive this. They will never survive this, yo. They will never survive all of these suns. We ain't got but 3 right now. Think about the other 6 that's getting ready to come back. They will never survive this. They are dead, bruh. It's over. And I'm just being realer than real right now. And, it's a shame because, like I said, when it was a time for them to kumbaya with us, that's what the hell they should have done. But instead, they did what they did.
The animal genetics took over.
Yep. So now you get what the hell you get. I'm getting the hell out of the way and letting nature tear y'all ass up. The universe upset with you. It don't matter how I feel. When Mother Gaia mad at you, though.
I'm trying to tell you.
I made a post earlier that I can't wait to the worldwide power outage. Somebody made a comment and said, you know, you are insensitive. A lot of people are not prepared for the worldwide power outage. I'm like, you know what? This is what we've been talking about. People want to, if you can't resonate with our post, don't comment. You're following me. I'm not following you. You see what I'm saying?
These people that lost it. You should see some of the comments, the crazy comments that be on my post. I just be taking them off of follow and restricting their ass. You can't even comment no more on my page because
guys, when I share y'all posts, I be getting emails talking about, you got a strike or this. I'm gonna be like, seriously? I said, that's why I'm gonna get rid of all y'all ass. They don't want to repost nothing. And I know what I repost and what I resonate with, I know it's the truth because they immediately will send me an email talking about, you violating our
policy.
Like,
community guidelines. But then you'll never see what the hell the guideline is, though. That's how they done start doing me. It's a community guideline. Well, which one did I violate, motherfucker? Because this just a post. You understand what I'm saying?
You know
what the guideline? Ain't no violence, ain't no nudity on this. This is just some real talk.
This is everything that's going on with them. You know why social media is saying all of this? Because us originals are frequency and vibration, and we are empowering each other. They don't like that.
They don't like it because I'm going to tell you, once the divine feminine and the divine masculine get on the same page and our kundalini vibration rise, that's what's causing all this shit to happen. And that's just the straight up facts. The more that we unite and the more that we speak our truth, the more we kicking this off at a faster rate. And that's all it is. They can't stop it. They can't stop nature, and they can't stop us, which is nature as well. The Naga, whatever you want to say, everybody talked about this Kundalini coming up. In their Bible, it talked about the 7 seals, which is our 7th chakra. Okay? Being unleashed and causing the damn revelation, causing the damn Armageddon. Our 7 chakras is unleashed now, and it's going down, and it is what it is. You should have read that book, and you should have took some of them principles in you, and maybe you wouldn't be like you is today. Can't say we ain't try to help your ass.
Woo! We always be helping their ass. We be
always look. It's our karma.
This is our karma right here.
This is our karma because we was the ones who helped them in the first motherfucking place. You understand? And we got bound down here to keep on reincarnating to clean up the mess. You understand what I'm saying? And now we just gotta clean up the mess, yo. Fuck them.
When they say hell on earth, this is our karma. This is hell on our plantation, on our spaceship.
The hell on earth was them. The hell on earth was them. And now the hell is being rostered. So let's get it. Look.
Yep,
and this is no hate, but I don't care.
See if we learned anything. That's what it is. This is the test. This was the last
I learned a lot.
So everybody, we got to make sure that I think it's naturally happening. We are becoming more emotionless. You see what I'm saying? That's why we was in this situation, because we were emotional. Now we're becoming emotionless. And people are like, oh, you don't care, you're racist, you're cold-hearted. No. We're emotionless.
I agree. We are at a point of acceptance, and we have reached a 0 point because we know what is coming to pass. It has to come to pass in order for order to be restored. You all were not going to hand the earth back to the original people the way that you were supposed to. So now the universe has stepped in and said that your time is up. for you to learn your lesson. You were supposed to learn a lesson with them 6 chakras, and then maybe you would have got, been able to do something. But now it's too late. Your bloodlines got all the karma on them, and ain't nobody gonna tell you like this. But karma has to come back.
Be revealed, and that's
it
what
has to be revealed, and they have to come back.
He had 1,000 years or whatever to roam this earth, and he had to give it up. And he took advantage, and he doesn't want to give it up. So now, this is their karma on them too as well. Sorry, Baphomet.
Baphomet did. You know what? Honestly, Baphomet is one of our cosmic people. Right. And he was part of the test too. You understand? Mm-hmm. He did a hell of a job because, damn it, we learned a hell of a lesson down this motherfucker. Mm-hmm. I got to give him all due respect.
Yes.
Because I have humbled myself. You understand what I'm saying? And I think in all of this that we need to all remain humble and remember that this can never happen again. We can never feel like that we is as great as Mother Gaia and create another being. That was the mistake right there, and that was the misstep. And we done suffered. Our earth done suffered. The universe done suffered because we ain't been on our post out there either.
Like you said, we're tired and exhausted.
Everything tired.
Right.
Yep, and then they haven't let up. They is continuously trying to eradicate us on a soul trip. You know what I'm saying? That's why this is coming to where it is right now. It's like, this is it. Enough is enough. And I think like this, the ones that are, becoming conscious, I think this is my own personal perspective. Because if you don't do the work, I believe you have to do that work so you can activate before you will be able to see your God brothers and sisters. Because once they see that you already activating, even the inkling spot of activating, they're going to reveal themselves to let you know that you is not crazy. You are that. They're going to confirm that you are what you are.
Telling you, that's a fact. I got visited in February by the Red Kachina. I even got a video of it. I'm trying to tell you right now, it was the craziest thing. But that's the truth. They'll reveal themselves to you.
To the T.
Man, I'm telling you, it came straight in my room, looked like some shit off of Star Trek now, y'all. You know how you see the little portal with the little beam of light right there? I'm like, what the f is this? You understand?
Right.
Yo.
Suke, that wasn't a personal opinion. That's our truth. That's exactly
part of our
You just told the truth. Yeah.
You just told the truth, boy. And
man, I got chills. I got chills all the way up and down, all on my jaws, on both sides, down my neck. I'm like, woo!
Right.
For real. You felt something. You felt a joke. But all the ancient texts said that they was going to come back. They was going to visit us anytime. They was going to see who was doing right, who wasn't, who knew the old ways.
When I got outside myself, because they know I know who I am, and I got outside myself, and I felt entitled. And then I smashed my hand in the darn garage. I was mad as hell, and I was up here cussing. I'm cussing them so, and doing this, it felt like somebody pushed me from the back because I slid from the time I hit the concrete to my front door. I'm up like, that wasn't no slip on no ice, and I turned around and like, okay. My bad. I know that ain't me. That is not me. I was sitting on the ground talking because I know that somebody like, hey, you better get your mind right. Let me show you that. No, we ain't having that out of you. So get your mind right. And ever since then, I've been checking myself, and I haven't got to that mindset no more after that. Because I'm trying to tell you, they touched me. Okay. So, you want to get an attitude? Oh, okay. Let me show you.
And we also got to remember, our Soul Star family, they don't see us the way we see each other. They see us through our chakra colors. That's how they're looking at us.
They know who we are in the divine council. See, they know who we are in the divine council. We some of the battle elites down here. It ain't just no little people down here. There's no little people sign up for this shit right here. to get all your power stripped, bruh. This ain't no
right.
Ain't for no lightweight.
Yeah, they show you movies.
I think you had the video of the gap in the sun you wanted to show us. I think he came back. Did he come back home? When they down there? He left back out. Oh, well, he'll be back. I guess he might be having some technical issues.
Both rivers.
Man, look, okay. So let's talk about this damn dumbass Supreme Court distracting everybody. Banning condoms.
Here they go.
Now, y'all know the Lionsgate's been open in 5 days and stuff. They're trying to lower people's vibration. Here they go with another fake ass shit. Now, y'all done banned condoms. Man, motherfuck, y'all.
Right, you just gotta laugh at everything.
You know, they funny. They real funny. And people that be promiscuous and try to cheat on the down low, be sneaky with it. Ain't nobody gonna tell them what they gonna want to do any damn way. Who in the fuck is the Supreme Court but a name? I mean, if people
it's really nothing but a name and a joke. Okay?
Right.
Nothing but a name and a joke. Okay? That's all that they are. They don't rule over shit. You ain't telling me shit. Okay? What I can do, what I can't do, because I'm an individual soul. Ain't nobody banging no gavel on me. Fuck them.
Right.
You know, that's ain't they gonna govern my body. This my
man. Listen, most of them is human being, and then you got a couple of whitewashed, some of us up in there that's on the other damn side. You think a human being finna tell me what to do with my genetics? They crazy as hell.
Oh man, they really are, man. They mentally ill.
They crazy as hell. Then you got Russia and China done joined together and made a new currency. That shit ain't gonna work either. Ain't none of this fake shit they doing. Man, nobody give a fuck about y'all currency. We ain't even using currency no more. Motherfuck y'all.
Right.
This damn dollar crash, that's it.
And you know, I've been telling, I was like, ain't no more printing of the paper. I said, don't y'all know the Federal Reserve been closed? I said, I know y'all seen that. They was like, what you talking about? I was like, yeah. I said, this money right now is in circulation. It's just just
recirculating. That's it. Ain't no more money getting printed because we done stopped working, y'all. That's the whole point. Yep. We done stopped working, so it's no souls to tie them dollars to, so they ain't got no value no more.
What the IRS? What the IRS say? Did you post that, Mikai? What did the IRS say?
after the disaster, 30 days, they gonna start back up. I laughed so hard. I said, really? Y'all funny as hell. Y'all really gonna scare them up to pay their taxes? I ain't even found. You feel me? I told kiss my ass. Fuck you.
Kiss my ass. I ain't paid no taxes. Man, they could kiss my ass.
And went exempt on their ass when I woke up like, you ain't getting none of my time. I want all my goddamn money.
Yep, went exempt. Showing up there. Showing up there. I ain't planning on filing them bitches no way. Motherfuck y'all.
For real.
Remember, they only can do what we allow them to do. So we like, nah, we ain't doing nothing. They're going to be like, damn, they're more scared of us. I'm telling you, they are afraid of us.
They're more afraid of us than we are of them. You understand? And what we have to understand is that their time is over and their time is up. Period, point blank. And the only way that they had this much time is because we were asleep. Now we ain't sleep no more. And we ain't on that shit, period. And it's not going to fly no more. So you trying to put old laws, old way of thinking on somebody that's way somewhere else right now.
All these threats are going, if you don't pay your taxes, if you don't go to work, if you don't send your kids to school, we're going to come to your house and we're going to put you in prison. Okay? Do what you got to do. But it ain't going to work. It ain't going to be as easy as you think.
Damn show ain't, bitch. You come over here if you want to, bitch.
Right.
I don't fear death, so the motherfucker, I'm ready.
Talking about something we're gonna take y'all.
Like Russia and China and US and whatever, those people like fighting each other. Like they're just trying to save face because they know who's coming down, who's here. You know, so now everybody's trying to scramble and like fight each other to like, you know, appease, you know, our brothers coming down. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's a distraction.
That's all it is.
You know what I'm saying? It's just a distraction because they all on the same team. They all work for the same alien ass spots. They all puppets. You ain't even got no control over yourself. Something higher than you is controlling them, and we higher than what's controlling them. So motherfuck it all. Let's all get it. Shit. I'm ready for the goddamn skin suit to fall off so motherfuckers can see what the hell they really dealing with.
That is going to scare the sleep people. I'm telling you. They watch these movies and they see it.
They're going to die of fright. Bam.
Right.
You know they scary than a motherfucker anyway.
Right. But you know what's crazy? They're actually scared of us too. Like the fact of the matter is, these lizard families, they are afraid of us. I'm telling y'all.
Look at us, y'all. How many ways have they tried to kill us and use us for food, and we keep on coming back stronger and more advanced? Wouldn't you be afraid too? We done whooped their ass all over the fucking galaxy and trapped them here on this planet. They should be afraid. You should be real afraid right now, because me tell you, when my powers light up, I'm coming for your ass, bruh. Period.
Like those movies, we about to get it.
Man, look.
Docile. Yes, about.
And guess what? When we completely activate our third strain of DEA, we won't have any emotions.
You know, I'm feeling it because the shit I see, I'll be like, man, why I'm not like reacting like I used to? You know, I'm like, damn. But I'm laughing like, here y'all go again. This is just the pattern. How you found out how narcissists with their pattern, they don't come with nothing new, but it's the same shit. Like, wait a minute, hold up. I seen this before. This ain't deja vu. This is shit I seen already.
Right.
They ain't got nothing new. They ain't got no new playbooks. They do the same thing over and over again. They're some of the stupidest beings that was ever created on this planet.
All they did, all they know is they killed in 2020. That Arab guy they killed. They said, "Oh, we killed him." Like Biden said, "Oh, we killed the terrorists." They already killed him in 2020.
Say what now?
The terrorist guy that Biden announced a couple of days ago, saying, "Oh, we killed a guy named something."
To my Bin Laden head, man.
Yeah, but
man, ain't nobody even thinking about Al Qaeda no more.
Okay,
and they buddies
hell
with
no.
Al Qaeda. Y'all just gave Al Qaeda all that damn military equipment. Bitch, stop lying and go change your depends. I can't stand it.
Right.
I'm sorry. After 8 o'clock, it get real raw with me. Like I ain't got the patience, boy.
Oh, I'm good. That's some real talk shit. That's some real talk.
They just gave them like all them maybe $1 billion worth of military equipment. They cut and ran from over there because of the Kandahar giants came and was whooping their ass out the cave. So they cut and ran. Y'all saw how they was running. People was falling off the fucking plane. They was getting out of there so fast.
How y'all doing?
So now y'all want to put some clone over there and kill it and say that was over the head of Al Qaeda. Man, y'all just gave Al Qaeda all that military equipment. Shut them.
Okay. No, they seen that motherfucking big ass giant come through that goddamn portal.
Hell yeah. Right. That's what I'm telling them. Kandahar giants woke up on their ass and they got the fuck out of there. People ain't got no common sense. No common sense. We done been at war over there like 15, 20 years. All of a sudden, them motherfuckers get on the plane. The plane leaving so fast, people falling off the beach.
Running over. They didn't give a fuck. Did you see the fear on
people was getting run over and everything? And you mean to tell me that was an exit strategy? They was getting the fuck out of there from something.
Yeah, they dropped everything.
Man, everything dropped. Them motherfucking giants woke up. They dropped every fucking thing.
And motherfuckers talking about where you get giants from? I'm gonna be like, damn. Do you know they existed?
You know where you
they didn't go nowhere.
They don't know.
That was too not. See, I couldn't go in that esoteric on their ass because see, they was already
they don't understand.
So
they don't even have a level of understanding, just the level
all
of
they got to
understanding.
do is look at some of these damn rock formations of when we had the last mud floods and stuff, and you're going to see the giants in the damn rock formations, faces and everything.
Right.
Yes. Absolutely.
They're too far gone. They're too far gone.
They don't want to do the research, because when you like throw them out there to them, like, yeah, search it up, search up mud floods. You know what I'm saying? Look for it. And I said, matter of fact, I said, look at your mountain peaks and do it from the Google and see what it look like. It look like tree stumps, but they won't tell you it's mountains.
Go look at Brooklyn. Go look at New York. You'll see half of the building up underground. Why you think it was built like that, fool?
Right.
I mean, these cities have been here for since before America got here. They energetic centers. We've been had cities and stuff. These people stupid, man. You know.
Man, they don't realize how amazing it is to learn thyself. Learn thyself. That's more amazing than anything they taught us in school.
I call it the indoctrination, because that's what it is. They ain't teach us shit, but a whole bunch of lies.
Right. They lied their ass off to get us to come into their inorganic ass system.
Yes, I can see
how to think like them backwards as hell. You sitting there in the desk bubbling in a damn bubble for an answer to a damn test. That's the dumbest shit ever.
And then when we don't get what they say, they put that dunce hat on us to make us feel indifferent and slighted and shit.
You got a one-track ass mind if the only way you can think and apply knowledge is you got to memorize it and then bubble it in on a test, and then your questions don't even make no fucking logical sense.
That's why we was lost.
We was lost. Most of us, we be out in nature. We learn by doing, by constructing shit, by moving. You want a motherfucker to sit at a square desk staring forward.
It made us seem like we're illiterate. We're dumb. We're illiterate. I'm like, whoa.
Because we can't learn like your dumb ass.
It's crazy as hell.
I genuinely hated school. Everything. I hated going to the doctor office. I hated everything growing up.
You know what?
Did you?
I did good in talent school because it was stupid. It was real easy. All you got to do is just listen to what the teacher's saying, bubble that shit in on Friday. What the fuck?
Yeah, true. I had good grades too.
You know, I was picked on, nerds, and then I said, no, I came with this knowledge of like, oh, this what y'all doing? You know, so I was picked on by the other students who was getting indoctrinated. You know, I was bullied. I laughed at because I was in tune with nature, because I was crying about the darn baby bird fell out the tree and the ants was on. I mean, I bawled crying like, what the fuck? Why y'all do that? You know, I had deep emotions and shit. I thought that's what we supposed to do when we love something. I don't know why I was connected like that. But
you was actually right. You was actually right. A lot of us were very emotional children.
Right.
Empaths are very emotional children. Empaths are because we could feel the pain.
Feel it. Oh, I was so hurt.
Remember,
I can never get that feeling out.
remember, I still remember this when they pushed this one on us hard. We came from monkeys. Remember they said we're African Americans.
Oh my God, yes. to coincide with their 3/5 of a human
and they had Darwin's theory. Remember Darwin's theory? You see the little goddamn ape get up to a damn Neanderthal, and that was supposed to be all of us. And I'm looking at the Neanderthal like, well, I'm not that color though.
Okay, my lips don't look like that. What the fuck?
I don't look like that. What the fuck?
Yeah, I had questions.
The theory of evolution.
When they told us we are only 3/5 of a human. Who is going to say that we 3/5 of a human and then label us as monkeys? What the fuck? What? Well, what the fuck are they then?
The irony is that they labeled us as monkeys, and they the ones with the goddamn rhesus proteins.
Okay.
Now ain't that a bitch?
All right.
They are master projectors and manipulators.
Tried to make themselves seem like y'all was great, and y'all genetics is equivalent with a goddamn chimpanzee. Kiss my ass, okay? That was some bullshit.
That's why they hate us so much too right now, because we have learned our genetics. After everything they told us, we just threw that in the trash.
It's trash. It's trash.
But
you know what I'm saying?
Truth be told, they are humans. We're not humans, you know?
Right.
We ain't even 3/5 of a human.
Oh, exactly.
We ain't even 3/5 of a human.
That's why they push interracial race. They want to.
We extraterrestrial. We don't even come from Terra. We we come from stardust. We come from a whole other type of energy thing. All of this, man. Please, they'll be all right.
They figure we can mix breed with them, and then maybe they will be able to ascend and go to the multi-dimensions.
That was their hope. That was their hope, them and them weak-ass Pleiadians. I got y'all motherfucking number 2 when I activate you.
Okay. Trying to be all pretty, trying to have our booties and shapes and shit. Now, y'all ass out of here.
For y'all push ass, too. It's just a shame, you know. The lies is real, y'all.
Right.
They done been lying to us.
And they didn't tell us not one or two lies. You know, that motherfucker like, we get why you lied. You know, said, no, but everything was a fucking lie. Jeez.
But you got to remember, they did give us the half-truth, though. They gave us the half-truth because they had to do that with universal law.
My mama said half-truth is still a damn lie.
Right. The half-truth was human beings descended from a monkey. That was the truth, the half truth. The other truth is you not a human being. That's the part they left off.
Right. That's why we respect Baphomet, because when you really think about it after you wake up, you're like, that was just genius how they put us under this sleepy spell, under MK Ultra, really believing everything that they told us. Like, that was just genius how he operated this system on our plantation. You got my respect.
It was, you know, at the end of the day, like I said, he a God like us, and he had to put us through a test. We done been tested. Now he done walked away from it. The test over. Harama can't close the eyes. Shit getting ready to go down. It is.
Oh, yeah. She sure did. Because when that popped up, you know, they was trying to really censor that, but it was too late. Too many of us seen that shit. Like, hold up, wait a minute. And they own human beings.
Even some of their own people seen it. Even some of their own people seen it. It was too late.
That scared the shit out of them, didn't it? They said,
because they got them old scrolls. They knew what time it was when Harama can't close the eyes.
Oh, yeah.
They knew what time it was. The only people that don't know is most of our people don't know what that meant. But we know what it means. The pharaohs know. Let's get it.
Okay.
What's another lie they pushed on us, beat it in us, where we believed?
Who is so many? Look, I'm
right.
Religion.
Like a real big one.
Let's go with religion and Jesus. And you gotta pray Jesus for salvation, and that's the only way you'll get eternal life.
And don't you question nothing.
Right, don't question it.
Don't question it.
Just shut up and listen.
Story don't make no kind of fucking sense.
No sense.
No
sense at all.
How many of our grandparents, our parents was like, you gotta go to church. We're going to church on Sunday. What? And then when you go to church, it's so awkward in there. Everybody's yelling.
Look, that's why I asked to fall asleep. You're like,
Look, my grandma, look, always give me the candy and shit to try to keep you woke.
Right.
That's why you got so many. That's why you got so many bodies trapped. They can't cross over because they're believing in the Jesus shit. You know?
Right. And they trapped here now, eternally just walking. They've been buried in the cemetery and stuck here.
And then Jehovah's Witnesses, they think they so much better because they're more calm. And they go off Jehovah God and he has a name. They don't realize that's why y'all have a father, because it's Baphomet. That's y'all heavenly father right there, Baphomet. We have our most highest conscious gene mother, which is Nefertiti. You know what I'm saying? All our original women.
They don't understand that. They don't understand. They don't understand. But they getting it. They getting it now. It's like the truth is slapping them with both hands, both feet, everything. And we in it now. And it's like, for me, what's so funny is like, they'll come on a post and try to make it about them or try to make it racist when I'm talking about us activating or something. They love to interject themselves on my activation post. This ain't got nothing to do with you. So shut your mouth and observe, because that's all that you can do at this point.
That's all.
You see, that's why they are fascinated in us, because we are so powerful.
They can't stay off my page. Right. They cannot stay off my page. It's more them on my page than melanated people right now. Because look, it ain't got nothing to do with you, mankind. You ain't activating shit. You finna burn up in the sun. You can't go out there and do like this and get shit. That's not got shit to do with us.
This is even more funnier. Mankind, when they talk about religion, they talk about Jesus Christ, God, they know it's not even empowering anymore. That's why they're on to us, because they're like, they're actually lifting each other up. Yeah, it's way more than what y'all was doing.
Man, I showed this brother on my page pulling a Luke Cage on these officers that tried to hit him with the taser.
Yes, I loved it. They were scared as hell, like, holy shit.
Look, he hollered out a Zulu chant on there.
Didn't he?
With them tasers. Look, he took them motherfuckers and threw them and walked off. They was standing there looking like, I was like, y'all bitches just don't know.
They don't know.
Y'all ain't seen shit.
They ain't seen nothing. They ain't seen. What y'all think about these purple lights that's starting to kick on now? Because around my neighborhood, I'm up like off the expressway. I'm up like,
they put them up.
What they doing? No, they didn't
put them in a trance as they die. To put them in a trance as they die. Or either control their mind before they die.
That's what I was thinking, because that's how they can be able to identify. Because when them people got that and they did that black light on them, and they took a lot of those videos down after they got the Hot Sauce 19, and they did that black light and they seen that shit, and they was like, how the fuck do we see?
You can see it glowing in their veins.
Yes.
Yep.
I said,
they
that's
ass
what them
is
lights
done.
for.
Y'all, they ass is grass, man. Y'all ass done, yo. Don't ask me no more questions as a doctor what you can do. Get your affairs in order, bro, because your ass is
let
done,
me talk about
yo.
this real quick, too. The one that was in your inbox, because I know you have a lot of people, but the one that you posted in the chat, the one that was like, don't say my name. I slept with somebody, they didn't let me know. Can you mention it to them? It's like you talked about this so much. So many people talk about this so much. That's your fault. I don't feel bad for you that you
not at
somebody
all.
They lied to you.
Listen, this shit is free will. Okay, self-discipline. You weren't supposed to be out here tapping your root chakra with a stranger that you didn't know no way. So if you claim you was so awake, but you didn't even care about who you open up your temple to, you got exactly what you were supposed to get. Because that pineal obviously ain't pulsing like you said it was. Higher self wasn't operating at all. You was straight in your lower root.
Not at all.
Laying down with anything, and you got everything from it. Okay?
Right.
That ain't got shit to do with me.
I've been abstinence for 3 years.
There you
me
go.
Too now.
3
Me too
years.
now.
I'm up
me too now.
They laid down with the dogs and they woke up with the fleas. That's what they did.
They woke up with the pox.
Talking about River? River, what you talking about? Yo. I shut this shit down fast. That shit got shut down. It was like closed for service, motherfucker. Right, what up, man? Look, I ain't playing around.
Me and my husband, my husband, we separated, and it's been like that ever since. He didn't get boosted and shot up, and I was like, it's over.
No.
You stay your ass the fuck away from me. Period.
I told people this COVID-19 is going to make or break people, relationships, marriages, friendships, family.
Everything.
If you're sleeping with somebody, you're going to have to just be like, you know what? We got kids, but I'm done. You got to
real.
Right.
And then he lost in the sauce. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He believed the fucking narrative. And it's like, dude, you ain't even on my page. You ain't even on my level. You don't even want to even see where my mindset is at. You call me or using that voodoo shit. I'm like, what?
This is what's so crazy about it. You be in relationships with people before pre-COVID. You in relationships with them. Y'all been knowing each other since childhood.
Okay.
But when the government really threatened everybody, that showed everybody's true colors.
Sure did.
Sure did.
I went and got my receipts for my job. And when they were talking about, when we get to about 100 employees, it's mandatory for you to get vaccinated. I said, oh, yeah. I said, let me read you this. I was like, this section, this, and section that for federal law, this and that. And it's only mandatory if you agree to it. And I do not. I govern my own body. Thank you very much. Now, if you want to violate my rights, put you on record and let me hear you say you about to violate my rights.
Man, hit them with all of that legal. Man, hit them with all that legal liability documents and all of that shit. Yep. They'll shut the fuck up. That's the whole point.
See, they count on us not knowing.
Exactly. And this is what I said to people. You took that jab because you wanted to. You didn't look for no other legal recourse or nothing that you could use against them people. You just went out here and you just listened like the bot and the motherfucker that you is, and you took that shit. So now you lay down with them consequences. And now what's getting ugly is the people that's done got jabbed up lying about it. So you can't trust no damn body.
Nobody.
I know.
Nobody.
Now you want to lie about it and try to make people who ain't took the shit sick and have to die like you. Motherfucker, you on your own, bitch.
You on your own for real. Because it was me. It
you
was
on your own, bruh. Like, all right, look. I'm over it, man. Y'all don't know how hard I went in 2020. Warning people, account was suspended for numerous 60 days at a time. Going hard, y'all. Going hard in the paint. Arguing back and forth with my friends who was physicians, trying to get them not to take it. Pleading on the phone with people, breaking it down what it was. And you still went out here. Look here. Here. It ain't got shit to do with me now. Don't come to me. Don't come to me, bruh, because it's over for you. Straight up. Ain't nobody going to tell you straight up.
I got 5 kids. 4 out of my 5 kids took that shit. I'm up like, what the hell? Yes. 2 of them in the military. And one just whatever, and one for a job. I'm up in like, I was like, what is wrong with you? Listening to me? I needed this job. No, that ain't what you needed. What you needed to do is just like, fuck that. Mom, I need to come move in with you. You know what I'm saying?
Look, I would have pitched the tent before I took that shit. It's still like that to this day. If it come down to it, I'll be out in nature. You got me messed up. I'm not ever gonna take pharmaceutical drugs from these people another day in my life. Nothing. They can't give me nothing, y'all. I wouldn't take nothing from them.
I was doing Lyft and Uber, right? And I was a Lyft and Uber driver for a while. In 2020, those first 10 months from March to January 2021, I received over 50 health violations because I had passengers like saying, giving me 5-star rating, but they were like, he's not wearing a mask. I didn't wear the mask for the first 10 months. I was against it 100%. So Lyft Uber was sending me threats and they were like, you know, we're going to have to deactivate your account. You are a great driver. We love you and everything. You know what I'm saying? But they were like, you got to wear the mask. And I'm like, I'm not wearing that damn mask. I had arguments in my car. I was going through debates. I had doctors just like you. I had nurses. I had people with masters and PhDs. And I was letting them know.
No, but they stupid. Here's the whole point. You a doctor, right?
Right.
So you don't understand the fact that viral particle was smaller than the microns on the mask and can fit through the mask anyway.
Exactly.
Also, you don't understand the point that after you wear a mask for 15 minutes in a non-sterile environment, it becomes infectious to you and causes more disease and not less. You got people that was wearing those masks, the same mask over and over and over again. You breathing in the shit you trying to cough out and expel. You cutting down your damn oxygen content with carbon dioxide, and then you wonder why you sick. You can't even respirate right with that shit on. Putting it on your kids and stuff. You goddamn fool. And did it prevent anything? Did it prevent anything?
Nope, it was a hoax.
Did it stop anything? It was a fucking hoax, man.
Yep, surely was.
Damn mind control.
Let me tell you guys something. Let me tell you guys something, right?
Go ahead.
The nursing home that I worked at is a private nursing home, right? So the owner called me yesterday, offered me $50,000
exactly
to come back to work because he said Miss River, you are one of the top RNs that we ever had in the building, and we need you back. We'll offer you $50,000 to come back to work. And I told you this. I said to him, guess what? No amount of money that you have will make me come back to that slave train, man. And I hung my phone up.
You are ascending. That's how we ascend, right there.
Listen, ain't nobody finna get exposed for these crazy ass people.
Right.
Okay.
And not only that, y'all, the government, these elites know more about us than we know about ourselves.
Exactly.
And
they knew that we were going to come to this awakened stage.
Yep.
Have these ascension symptoms, so they stopped it. They come up with this hot salt 19 to stop it.
Sense too.
And
that's
they got
what
a
they
lot
did.
of people. They got a lot of people too.
I have been awakened since 2013.
There you go.
There you go.
A long time. They couldn't fool me.
You know,
my mother and my father used to whoop my ass because I questioned anything that they did at an early age in life. I stayed in trouble in school. They said it for me in school that I couldn't learn because I couldn't pay attention. It's not that I couldn't pay attention. It's because the teachers were dumb. I already knew the stuff. I came here knowing all the shit.
Yeah.
And they tried to shut me down. And I got moved. And when I was born, I got shipped over to Barbados because my parents refused to give me those immunization shots.
There you go.
I came to the United States.
That's why you woke up so early.
That makes so much sense. Yep.
I remember being put on a ship as an early little kid, being put on a ship, sailing off to Barbados.
Man, it's them vaccines that be putting you to sleep, putting that shit in your pineal and shit. That damn fluoride. But I'm telling you, it's been that vaccination program they gave us as babies. Thank God our bodies was able to fight it. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
Programming us thinking we need the flu shot every single damn year.
Man, I took it one time. I'm telling y'all, it almost fucking killed me, man. I had like double bronchitis. I was sick like a dog. I was like, man, if you just help me get through this, I swear I won't never take another vaccine again. And I ain't took nothing. I ain't took no flu shot. I ain't take that damn what is it? That DTAP shit that they tell you gotta take.
H1N1, that shit.
I ain't take none of that shit, mother. Man, and I ain't never had nothing since. That's the whole point I want to make to people.
Right.
Yes.
And let me
I
tell you
ain't
guys
never
another
have
thing.
no flu until I took that shot.
Stay away from going to the doctors because they're out to kill you.
Yeah.
Stay away.
Oh, yes.
Yes,
Stay
they
away.
are.
You know, my grandma
get a little cold.
My grandma, she's a Jehovah's Witness back in 2013. She was telling me that I need to go to the doctor every year to get a checkup. I told her, why would I do that? As long as I can take care of myself at home, take my home healthy remedies, go outside underneath our sun, brother. She was like, you don't supposed to do that. And I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like,
they done been programmed. They done been programmed, y'all. They done been programmed to think that they got to go to the doctor every year for a physical. Get all of these battery of testing shit run on them. Get blood work. Give blood. They done been programmed, and these doctors don't know shit. Only thing they know is a fucking protocol and how to give some damn toxic ass prescriptions to people that these pharmaceutical companies tell them is the damn treatment.
That's all they
so
know.
fucking dumb.
Right.
And we all know now that they dumb as hell because they even took that motherfucking shit. Yo, dumb ass. You supposed to be a damn doctor. You supposed to be medically trained. And these motherfuckers told you they was finna fuck with your mRNA and you still got that shit, yo, dumb ass.
I'm gonna say this.
You go first, bitch.
I'm gonna say this. Shout out to Kalai. But I enter and understand why he's speaking our genetics to these doctors and nurses and the police officers. But I'm gonna say
they on the MKO.
They don't give a damn about what he's saying. And you know, when they may agree with him, but as soon as he walks away, they're like, well, your people are still coming to us, so we don't care. We're still going to arrest your people. You see what I'm saying? They don't give a damn. He needs to just speak to us, our own people, about what's going on, because we giving them the power.
I got words today.
I don't got no need to FaceTime with none of them at all, because guess what? All the truth that I'm speaking, the universe getting ready to show you on its own.
Right.
I'm getting ready to be proved right by the universe, by these suns that's getting ready to burn a hole in your ass. And when you fall out, either from the sun or from them fucking shots or from this damn monkeypox that's finna reactivate in your damn ass or what the fuck ever you fall out from, let it magnify through your mind as your last seconds going. My voice, as I said, what the fuck I said. Like, at the end of the day, we don't gotta do nothing but speak the truth. And then the truth is getting ready to be revealed. You understand? So it ain't no argument no more with these people. It ain't even no debate anymore with y'all. You don't believe we activating? Well, then open your eyes. And if you don't want to open them, keep them closed. It's still gonna happen.
I got word that all the nursing homes here in the South are ate up with these old people, or ate up with herpes. Because it's simply
because of that damn shot.
Because of the shot. And before I left, I told the nurses before I left, I said, before it's all over with, all of you motherfuckers gonna be blistered out. And I told them
Hell no.
Look. Y'all know what? The vaccination played a role, but it's the boosters. It's the multiple boosters that has gotten these people.
It was all a perfect storm.
Right.
And unfortunately for them, you ain't got no immune system left, bro.
None. Let's think about this real quick. We can only imagine what vaccinated people are going through. Their bodies. They have no immune system. Even whatever they eat, it's not even going to matter. If they try to eat healthy, it ain't going to matter.
Ain't nothing going to save you, bro. Ain't nothing going to save you.
The vaccinated people are not telling nobody that they sick. And
they're ashamed now. They're not telling you what's happening to them. The dude's not telling you that penis is not getting hard. All kind of shit.
All kind of stuff going on with them.
Y'all all fucked up right now. You understand? And now you want to hang your head in shame. Well, we tried to motherfucking tell your ass, and we got too old, unvaccinated. Oh, y'all, you know, they demonized us, yo.
You anti-vax.
Anti-vaxxer.
Gaslighting.
Well, now look at my anti-vax ass. I'm healthy than a motherfucker. How's your health today, bitch?
So
how you feeling today? I'm feeling mighty fine. How are you today?
We may be getting a migraine. We may be tired, but we all know those are essential symptoms. We ain't tripping.
Look.
Sure.
And you know what? It is what it is, y'all. And don't get me wrong. I don't take pleasure in seeing nobody go down. But the point is, we tried to tell you.
We tried to warn you. It's all a warning.
Because when I found out my dad had took it, I'm up like, Dad, you got hurt on the job. You was off working comp. Why the hell did you go get the damn shot? What's wrong with you? Well, my job. But you not on. But my job, I work for the city of Chicago, but my job is mandatory. I said, Daddy, you wasn't even working. You off. They couldn't mandate you to do shit and you at home. What the hell? I was like, Dad, I was like, don't take no more, Dad, okay? I said, because I said, if you know anything about your cells, they renew themselves every 90 days. So maybe you have a chance after the first vaccination. A chance.
Maybe you got a dull dose or something.
And Suke, these are the same people. The same people who got vaccinated are the same people that act like they're tough. If somebody messes with their kids, they're going to go after them, do this and that. If you can't stand up to the government, you ain't standing up to nobody.
For me, exactly.
If you give somebody free reign over your body, use a pussy. Yep. Okay?
Exactly.
Ain't nobody finna tell me what to do with my vessel. You got me messed up. So just on that principle alone, I wouldn't have took it. Just off the fact that you not finna tell me I got to take shit.
Exactly.
Okay?
My
just
antennas
even if I
like
didn't know all the shit was wrong with it, I would have not took it just because you not finna tell me that I got to take something. For what? To work this job? Bitch, I find another job. I don't care. It's raw like that with me.
Too. They got my brother in California.
Ain't no job.
$235,000 a year for this travel medical thing, but they didn't tell him up front he had to take the vaccination until after they gave him what was what.
That's how they do it.
He
took it. I was like, "What the hell wrong?" I said, "You just sold your soul,
I was a traveling consultant too. I was a traveling medical consultant. Look here, right when they came out with the vaccine, I went remote. Fuck that.
Okay.
I want to take a shit."
You know what my passenger was telling me? My passengers told me a lot of these jobs were so desperate. They said, as long as you're vaccinated, we'll hire you on the spot. You don't have to go to no orientation, no interview, nothing. That's how desperate these companies was.
They were desperate. They was trying to push that shit.
They was trying to push it. But the whole point was, what was so crazy about it? While they was doing it, while they was pushing everybody, their employees wasn't having to take it at first.
That's true.
The CDC and them didn't take that shit. Nobody in the government took that shit. Now, the damn CDC workers ain't take that shit. That ought to tell you something right there. That ought to tell you every fucking thing you needed to know. If you didn't know nothing, that right there, and that happened, that news came out before they hit everybody with them mandates or whatever.
You ain't lying.
The CDC workers is out of work and not taking it. They ass at home remote. Them motherfuckers got inside knowledge that your ass ain't got. So you mean to tell me they ain't taking it? Why would you?
On top of that, what about these so-called celebrities? Why the hell was they still making music and movies when they had these mandates going on worldwide?
Man, look, and the celebrities that done took it going down, it's a tragedy. You saw Justin Bieber, half his face gone. He looked like Two-Face right now. And then his wife done goddamn went down with a damn heart attack and a stroke. You know, and like River just said, the people in the nursing home got herpes, but they ain't the only ones. A lot of these motherfuckers walking around here bumped up and shit. Valtrex selling off the damn shelf right now.
Okay.
But what they still talk about? 2030, 2030, 2030.
Your ass ain't gonna make it to 2025. We is about at the 2-year mark right here. And what all of these people need to understand, and this is no slight, because I got family members that's getting ready to go down to it. And, you know, my heart goes out. I hope it happens fast and not slow. But what they don't understand about side effects is every side effect that's been documented, one of those side effects is going to manifest in you. That is why we shut down the clinical trial as soon as you see something catastrophic like that, because you know that it's going to manifest in the people who took it. You got like 1,250 different side effects that was listed before they goddamn released this shit.
I know.
You got 500,000 people in the U.S. that's dead. 500,000 that done died. Okay. That's just here. Like,
and counting, doctor, and counting.
Listen, if I had took that shit, you think I'd be going to work right now?
Nope.
With the last little bit of life I got left in me. Nope. You think I'm finna work my last? You know what I'm saying? I'll be out here living my life. Motherfucker, if I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go out with a bang. I mean, what is you working and killing yourself for now? You got a time clock on yourself. You better enjoy every fucking thing you can while you can still walk and talk and got your mind.
They don't even get that either.
You gonna work until the day you collapse over. That's sad, man. That's sad. That's the saddest part. That you know, just still not woke up from this, still ain't done let the Matrix go, and the Matrix then gave you the killer shot. And you still holding it up. The same people the same job that told you to take the killer shot, you gonna still keep on going to work there for them people.
And here's the unfortunate part too, even the ones who only got the first dose. I mean, you know, I know they still trying to wake up and realize what's going on, but you should never took it at all. At all.
At least they got more immune cells going for them than them damn boosted people.
That's true. Trying to tell you. Yes, indeed. And them ones who was talking about, yeah, I got about 6 boosters. Damn. You ain't hear their ass no more.
Your ass is grass, bro.
Gone. I didn't took Moderna. I didn't took all of them. I took all of them. I'm like,
taking different ones.
Different ones, yeah.
And mixing them up.
Months later, how they looking? How's their energy? They still bragging?
Shit. Y'all remember when all those bodies, like you said, Nefertiti, about 500 million. Remember they had those trucks, those ice trucks for the bodies. You know what? When I seen that on the news, I'm up and like, okay, now what cemetery they gonna take them motherfuckers to?
What about those
bodies go? Where did them bodies go?
They went up there to Colorado and got turned into damn fertilizer, y'all.
Or some food.
Or in some food.
Yeah, people, they were seasoned good.
I wouldn't eat a damn man. Good gracious. Man, I wouldn't eat nothing. Oh my gosh. Like these people, it's product recalls every week. Listeria, E. coli, all kind of crazy bacteria in the canned goods, in every damn thing. Why is you still eating the foods of death? Why is you even still in a store right now when all of this shit going on? It's too much.
It's too much.
But these people ain't never gonna wake up. I see that now. So
that's why when
I wish them well, y'all. I wish y'all well, and I hope
the foods of death, when that power goes out, they're gonna have a smell coming off of them. A death smell.
I'm so glad I know what you saying about them meats and when you take your bowels move, you be like, God damn, death, oh shit, about to die. You can't smell your own shit, just let alone somebody else that shit coming throughout your pores.
And you know what we got to do while the power still, what we got to do while the power is still on, we got to go like at least 2-3 days without showering, so that way we can start adjusting to that. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I'ma still shower every day. Shoot, I got a little outside shower set up with my little. I'ma still shower every day now. I'm gonna wash my ass. The hell with it. If I gotta find a moving creek, nigga, I'ma walk or bike to that mother now. Fuck that.
Look, you better stack up on motherfucking wipes or some shit.
And I got some wipes too.
You know what I'm saying?
I got wipes too. I'm gonna wipe my ass off too. Now that's some shit. Look, I ain't fucking around with that now. I'm tell y'all straight up.
Let me tell you guys something. Let me say this. You know, since I've been not working, I've been clearing off all these 72 acres of land. I got it all
River ain't playing, man. I'm finna come down there and visit River on the 72 acres, man.
Right. River, run that. You know, I'm with you. I could get tested, anything you proof you need.
So, in the process of me working out in nature every day, they came to me and it said I did meditation, and it said stop bathing. So I'm gonna stop bathing for a whole entire week and fasted for a whole week. Do you know my body did not smell?
Exactly.
Because you're not eating the foods of death, though, are you, River?
Exactly. No, I'm not. No.
Exactly. That's what gives us body odor. That's what gives us underarm odor. It come out in your sweat.
I don't have that odor underarm no more. I can just use if I want it. I'm gonna tell like essential oils.
When the power went out last night in Dallas, Texas, I had instant energy. Instant. That's how we know when that power goes out, our energy is going to be
Man, when it go out, if anybody just think when you was little and the power totally died on your street, it's a different type of energy that you feel when it ain't no lights, when that shit go out. Because them grids is down. It's finna be on, y'all, man. I can't wait, bro. I've been hoping it go down here in Kennesaw, man. I just been hoping. I'm like, come on, man, come on.
My aunt come over to get some water out of my well, right? And I was standing close to she, and she said, "Well, why you smell like fruit?"
Yes.
And I told her, "By fruit, I haven't eaten no food in a week. And a matter of fact, I have not even taken a bath in a week."
There you go, River.
It's coming out through your pores, the smell of life. You
So
smell alive.
So let me ask you, since you haven't been eating for a week, what have you been like? What you been drinking on?
I just been drinking ginger tea.
There you go.
Moringa tea.
Oh, that's a good one.
You've been taking your herbs?
That's my favorite tea.
Your home healthy remedies as well?
And I just take the blue vervain drops.
Okay. Nice.
And the monkeypox drops. That's it.
Look, you straight in.
Right. Good.
You got all the nutrients you need, and then you going out in the sun, you probably straight.
Right. No headaches, no nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, I know you were saying days ago you had a little bit of energy.
Only thing when I spend too much time outside is that my body get drained and I had to come in and go to sleep for I've been asleep. I try to get up and do as much before it get too hot, and I've been asleep for the last 7 hours. I just woke up.
Okay.
Nice.
Rejuvenating your body.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, what else can we think about current events wise to talk about? Did y'all hear about Nicki Minaj molesting all of them damn little young ass kids?
Nicki Minaj?
No.
Y'all ain't heard about that?
They all
let's just talk. I'm like, look, the only reason I know is because I got kids, okay?
Oh, yeah.
So my daughter hit us with a dang on YouTube video or whatever where her assistant that she had fired, all is being revealed right now. Done basically exposed her and her husband, you understand, for raping kids up there in they dang on mansion, in addition to a whole bunch of other stuff, and including, raped some of her artists and stuff. Came out 2 days ago or whatever. Ain't none of the celebrities or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Nobody that was named by that assistant that came out to Nicki's defense. So I'm like, that shit must be true.
Oh, yeah. Baphomet, happy as hell.
It's getting exposed, but we all know they be doing depraved shit in Hollywood with children and stuff, and doing all of that sacrificing and drinking baby blood and stuff, and now they just all getting exposed. You know, it's just a shame that our people look up to these people, and these some of the most horrible people on earth. On earth, that'll do anything for a dollar bill. All man hurting kids like you lower than well shit, okay? And well shit go real low, okay? If you out here hurting kids, I hope the universe deal with your ass swiftly. Hurting kids. There ain't nothing worse than that. That's like the worst crime to man to me is to hurt a child.
Yeah, that's inhumane, like they always say.
But they give the shortest amount of time for that, if they give any. And that affects a person, their whole soul journey. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what burns me up about it. But then you have to realize that most of these motherfuckers that's in these judge shoot suits and shit is the ones that's doing the shit to the kids to begin with.
Reptilians. Those are reptilians right there.
Just keeping it real. Just keeping it real. These celebrities that people love or whatever, idolize or whatever, look what they all doing behind closed doors. Some of the worst people in humanity.
They so damn sleep, they still can't even comprehend it. They're just like, well, I'm still going to still like them. I still love them. I'm still going to support them.
Well, you deal with the wrath of the universe too.
Right?
Oh, no.
you deal with the wrath of the universe too, because it's free will and you had a choice to make, and willpower. And ain't no way I'm finna be supporting nobody that's out here hurting no damn kids.
I'm good. They all do it at the end of the day because they all got to
They
sign
all
a
do
contract.
it. She ain't the only one. She not the only one to do it. We done seen all of that. She ain't the only one to do it. You know, I just figured she pissed off one of them high-up executives and they went on ahead and aired her out. You understand? Because they be having that blackmail on them. You understand? But I'm just saying this. You got to do anything for $1. You understand what I'm saying? Like, these people ain't got no souls. They done sold they self out the contracts because at that point, you'll do anything for money. Like, some things I just would never even fathom doing for a greenback dollar bill.
I know, right?
You know what's crazy too? When you figure it out, these so-called celebrities got so much more issues than us. What they call us, the regular folks. They got so much. Have you noticed how they look? They're all looking like shit now.
Oh my God, yes.
They're looking bad.
They look bad. And not only that, but have you listened to the music that's been coming out lately? Like, even tried. Like, I just be listening to old music now. I be on Ray Charles and all of them now because the music is dead. Like, it have zero life in it no more. Even they R&B sound dead as hell. I'm like, it ain't even sound like it's got any kind of soul to it, like rhythm and blues, soul. Ain't no soul in that.
Nothing.
Right.
Nothing. It's just
lifeless.
dead music. You listen to it, you don't get no type of feeling out of it. It used to be you could listen to music. Sometimes that hit a note, you get a cold shiver down your back. You know the real deal.
Yes, indeed.
Man,
My daddy was a DJ.
Yeah. You know that music hit you so hard, you got to get up and move. You understand? Now you just be listening to it. You just sitting there like, this, something ain't right about this.
Right.
And she just said,
yeah.
Just say, what is that?
I don't know what be going on. Sound like they on some type of drugs or MK Ultra trance or something. I don't know what's going on. You know,
because you know when they get up there and be like, you know, I didn't never support them. You know, if I listen to it, I like it. Like if I don't, I don't. Right? I didn't go out there and buy them $21, $19.99, this and that. I was like, but they said in your face, if it wasn't for my fans, I wouldn't be where I'm at. I said, well, shit, get the shit back, motherfucker. What you mean if it wasn't for my fans?
Win us over. Oh,
I'm up here like,
you up here. God.
Right, you in Maybach.
Yeah, you in Maybach. Like, these people don't care nothing about you right now. These people still in their houses. They know it's going to be a critical food shortage. Which one of them flew a plane to try to get some food in here? When the formula ran out, which one of them took their plane and went over to England and brought some formula over here for the women in the hood and the babies? They got all of these millions of dollars, yet they sitting on their ass in them Hollywood Hills that's done got burnt up by fire now. Burn them alive, bro. And they don't give a damn.
All this damn money they got.
That's our air dragons. That's our air dragons doing that shit, sitting up under there, setting that shit up, heating it up, going, oof, you know, like blowing a cigarette with the tip up get real bright. They up under going oof, with the fire out their mouth, like burn that shit on up.
You right.
Until their ass come up out of there.
All this damn money they. Right?
Look at
they could have went to their old neighborhood.
What you say, Oprah Winfrey?
They could have gone to everybody's house.
At Oprah Winfrey, right? Oprah Winfrey was never for people that look like she. Never.
Never.
She was on TV, the talk show. She get money and the cars and all the stuff to the Caucasian people.
Yep.
Never for black people. Never.
I mean, Michael Jordan, all these people, they could have sent out a cashier's check to everybody at a house and apartment, just gave it to them, and they could have got everybody out of debt, this and that and the other. They don't help nobody.
They helping theyself, and Oprah ain't nothing but the bitch of these damn puppets anyway. When they want to set somebody up or something, they send them, or pump out a lie, they send them right to her show. all that lying she did on Michael Jackson and stuff with that damn Leaving Neverland. That's when I
why her
really
ass
lost the
dead.
respect.
She was under those tribunals. She was on that tribunal
I
list. Her
heard
ass
that.
gone.
That's what I heard. Somebody said their ass was grass and gone, and we just looking at robots now.
Yes, we are. Yes. Yes, it is so. When you start looking at characteristics,
even the president,
yes,
we know.
Did you see his nose when he came back? Did you see his nose?
Right.
Y'all look.
Oh my
that
God.
motherfucker. If he not a bot, he definitely under MK Ultra trance or something, because he don't even remember his words or nothing. Like he be glitching like a motherfucker. Y'all need to go and replace that model.
He been glitching.
All be glitching.
Yeah, they all be. Did you see Nancy Pelosi when she got stuck?
Yes.
Carmela Harris, she be getting stuck.
That neck on her now. She got on skin suit. That ain't Kamala. When she first got that supposed to went to Mexico and she was MIA for about
right with her
4
neck.
months.
If y'all examine her neck look like something ain't right there.
Gone. Yeah,
I don't know what that is right there.
But how old is Hillary Clinton? How old is she?
Oh, she dead too. That's a double. That's a double. What's her name? What's her damn name? They was together one day and she looked just like her, but Hillary Clinton been dead. Now they our family murked her ass. They immediately got rid of her ass.
What's his name? Microsoft dude. What's his name?
Bill
Gates. How old is this dude? He ever died? How old is this dude?
He been gone for a long time ago.
Right.
Since, he been gone.
When he made that statement, I know he a puppet.
When he made that statement that what he say that about the with the food, that he gonna own all of the food stuff like that, because he bought up all that. He was gonna need. He thought he was. Yeah.
He thought he was till them people over there burnt down that goddamn Beyond Meat plant, bitch. You thought wrong, didn't you, bitch?
Yep.
They burnt that shit to the ground.
And what's happening with Elon Musk now? He's giving away all his money now or some shit?
Because he know they shit.
No, it wasn't Elon Musk, was it? That was Bill Gates talking about he's going to give away all of his money.
All his money, and
but he gave it all up. But y'all, he didn't give away shit. He gave it to his foundation. His foundation is the damn reptilians. You ain't gave away shit.
Yep.
So that was a psyop too, and then he gonna disappear. I'm like, so basically, they getting ready to deactivate the motherfucking puppet that they had pulling all the triggers on y'all, and now they getting ready to deactivate it, so all of this shit will go down.
Yeah,
because they know motherfuckers finna start. It's August, right? Yep. It's about the 2-year mark. Yep, they know motherfuckers finna start falling out, and they trying to get out the goddamn way. Period. And they done unleashed all of this biological warfare out here, and they just trying to get out the way, but ain't nothing finna save them. Ain't no bunker finna save you. Ain't nothing finna save them, yo. They can't go in space. They done tried to go in space several times. Now they want to try to be sleep in the little thing and be in virtual reality land with their mind. That ain't gonna work. It's over.
That metaverse, somebody, I'm gonna be looking like this.
Lame.
Ooh, oh my goodness.
Hopefully they'll figure it out, y'all. They gonna figure it out. The people is the ones that's gonna figure it out. You know, you got a cold race of people when it's your own people that push the button on you. I want to just say that, like, you know, y'all is some animalistic souls when you push the button on your own race to die like that, yo.
Just to get at us.
Just to try to get at us. You push the button like that on your own kind. That show you how animalistic y'all are.
Damn, Pastor, man. You are the Heavenly Father. You don't even care about them.
Michael Jackson was saying, all I want to say is that they don't really care about us.
Right.
They don't really care about themselves.
They don't.
Right. See, they taught us to care about them and hate ourselves, but they always hated themselves. They've always hated themselves.
That's where Father's Day come up at. They had to find a day that, oh yeah, I'm a father.
I'm a mother. You would hate yourself, and you're not the original people too.
Right.
Well, River, they need to quit holding that damn lie in. Shit,
right.
Fuck up.
They should have stopped telling that lie. Got Adam and Eve in the damn Garden of Eden. Y'all last wasn't here when this shit kicked off. Stop motherfucking lying.
The newer carbonated Adam and Eve. It was not here. Yeah, it's crazy.
It's crazy, man.
These people are something else, man. But something interesting gonna happen this month, August. Get ready, y'all.
Man, that Lionsgate. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that Lionsgate about to open on 8/8, and that's the last one, and that's the lion. And you got to think about Sekhmet, the goddess Sekhmet, which is associated with the lion, and the fall of Babylon, which is America, which is got to go. So I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if some crazy shit go down soon. Like, I've been feeling like something getting ready to take place anyway. So,
because that's why you think the major cities now, they trying to lock them down. New York, Chicago, they are them energy centers. You know what I'm saying?
Get out of there. Yes. They locking them down so them people can't. Damn shit, it's finna be the killing grounds. I told everybody on my live, get out the city right now. That's gonna be ground zero for the extermination.
Okay. So you got one daughter that's living with you. Your other two daughters, where they at?
Who?
Where they at, Dr. Steele?
Oh,
they in California?
No, they in South Florida and West Palm Beach.
Okay. And what's gonna happen out there? They locking them down too?
Man, look, well, for South Florida, you know, they governor is a little bit more lax. He ain't locking down shit. But what's going on down there is they having that what is it, that monkeypox outbreak or whatever thing. So it might, I don't know what they finna do down there, but I done already told them to get the hell out of there. But you know, my kids, right? They not listening. So I'm like, okay, well, let the ancestors protect y'all. You understand what I'm saying? But I done told y'all to get the fuck out from down there and come up here and visit your mama. You understand? Till we can see what's going to happen. But it is what it is, y'all.
See, even our own close, family, people who's close to us, they don't even listen. It's unfortunate because we can all be a strong unit. But they don't want that. They want to do their own thing. So we just got to let them be.
And I think with my kids, they just feel like they're young and invincible. And I'm like, and that's fine. You understand, we all have felt that way, but we up against a lot right now. Like, this ain't no normal time in humanity. You understand, you got people that's really pushing the buttons trying to kill you for real. You understand, this ain't no moment in time to be trying to rebel. You understand, this is the moment to stop and pay attention. And I mean, they're awakened and everything. They're
aware the power is going to go out, and our son brother is going to knock it out.
Yeah, they're aware of it. Shoot, Florida been having rolling power outages since last year when it get in the summertime. So they're aware, and I mean, they prepared. They got stuff down there and stuff. But the whole point is that I don't like about Florida is, number one, it's on top of an aquifer, and number two, it ain't but 2 ways up from down that bitch. 2 roads only lead out of there. You got millions of people. You understand what I'm saying? How the fuck is you gonna get out of there at the bottom of Florida too? You understand? Like, that's
out there too.
Yeah, Orion. I done told Orion to leave. I told Orion to leave that motherfucker in June. I was like, nigga, I done seen the water coming. You need to leave. He's still down there. Okay, y'all. Shit. Maybe y'all know something more than I know. You know, maybe it's, like I said, some people gonna be spared. You understand what I'm saying? Like I said, some natural disasters might hit every house around you and not yours. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, hey, do what y'all gonna do. If the ancestors, if you supposed to be here, then you gonna be here. You know, and that's what I manifest and let it work out like it's gotta work out. Like, everybody got their own free will and their soul.
Yep.
And you know, we all gotta be accountable.
Save
you
ourselves.
understand? But as for me, my ass is up here in the country hills.
Yep.
And this is where I'm gonna stay away from the city. I ain't even been down in Atlanta since I've been up here. And I ain't finna go down in Atlanta no time soon because I already know, like, that's gonna be ground zero, yo. Like, people, please, they don't want to listen, man. People don't want to listen to me. I'm trying to tell you, that's the worst place you could be right now. And just for all of the biological warfare, you know how many vectors, people is vectors just spreading shit?
Right.
It's a time and a place for everything, but now ain't the time or the place. But if you think about it, conscious leaders have been saying that it's been time to leave the city for years. This ain't you understand? So some people just harden in their stance. You understand? So,
and maybe their higher selves, since they're not vaccinated, all our neurocarbonated soul star family, maybe their higher self letting them know, we got you. You stay over here, because everybody's going to be moving differently. So that could be what is going on.
Everybody got their location. That's what I'm saying. If you done moved recently, that's your ancestors putting you in a location. You understand? And that's where you're supposed to go. So I done been telling, like, a lot of people, a lot of our members done been moving. And I'm like, go where the ancestors sending you, because that's going to be spiritually protected. If they sending you somewhere all of a sudden right now, and we right here at the brink, that must be where you're going to be protected. And, you know, I believe, you know, every soul has a certain journey. So sometimes maybe them people are in the city because they're supposed to be there to see a certain thing or have a certain soul journey. You understand? And going to make it through fine. But that's a part of their experience of going through the time that they need to see. You understand? Because the more that we all see and we communicate telepathically or we link up with each other, the more of the puzzle we'll be able to put together. If we all in one area, we don't know what's going on around us. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And no matter what, always keep your first eye open.
Yep.
Right there. Keep
long
it open.
As that keep first that eye's open, you going to be fine. That's what I tell people. I'm like, it's all kind of miraculous stuff, and the ancestors have a way. You understand? So, hey, they have a way, you know, so you don't never know. You can't never, you know, predict. We can't predict what's going to totally happen. But I do know whatever going to happen in the cities first.
We got to make sure we trust the process, not the process. Trust the process, y'all.
It'll be all right, y'all. We all just got to prepare, get out the way. As long as you alive through this, you're going to inherit a beautiful earth, because a lot of these people that's here right now, as we talking on this live, not us, but, you know, a lot of humanity is getting ready to go down. And this is just the cold, hard facts. But when it do happen, it's going to be open land, open, like shit.
This is 2012. All these movies.
There's all these movies, the Armageddon, all of that shit. And we just getting ready to live through it. And, you know, we'll be old as hell with white hair or whatever, floating through this bitch with a hell of a story, or however, whatever we finna turn into or whatever. We have a hell of a story.
But have you created different avatars? Have you seen yourselves in different avatars? Because I've been going to town.
What you mean? Elaborate on that.
Okay, when I say imagine yourself in a different avatar, because we already knowing that this avatar is going to be obliterated because of the 999 degree from raw solar flare flash boo, y'all, right? So I'm up here like, all right, I'm going to be here to see that. So I'm not knowing what my avatar is going to be or what to link to. So I started like, okay, I seen myself avatar in in nature. I had a big old belly, baby. I seen my God,
asexual
the baby. Yeah, man, I'm up and like, whoa! My hair was all in lock. It was so pretty, nice. Then I seen myself, and I was real big, and my cat, he was big like Appa, like from Avatar. He was in our road, and he was by my side, and I'm walking with my wooden staff with all my chakra color stones in it. I'm up and like, oh, that's a bad one right there. I like that one. I'm sitting up here visualizing this while my eyes are wide open. Now I'm up and like, whoo, okay, I want another one now. Where they came from? Because they just came like they already exist. You know what I mean? So I'm up like, okay, I got 3 so far. So the 4th one really blew my mind. I was in star form, my whole body. You know how on the movie Moana, when she was laying down on what? I was in star form, laying on top of with it was maybe a planet, but it wasn't like a round planet. You know how lily pads look? And it'd be a big one, then it got ones coming from beneath and spread it on out. And I was laying on top of it with my eyes closed. I'm up here like, what the world?
Right.
Where am I with that? Like, what universe am I at like that?
You could be seeing avatars that exist. You could be seeing past life avatars, future avatars. You never know.
Yeah.
Wow.
I picture myself being, Incredible Hulk or X-Men, Wolverine or something when we activate our 3rd strain of DEA. And I'm going to have an afro and everything. I picture myself like that.
But you know what? To give you a general idea, when you was a kid, and we got to go back to our inner child. What was that most what excited you as a kid to do? That you had your imagination on that superpower that you did, and what you did was spectacular, and you always known that's what happened. Because for me, when I gave my mama those lottery numbers, and I knew she was gonna hit the lottery every time she asked me, she hit it. I'm up like, ooh, now I'm like, that right there felt damn good of knowing I knew it before it happened. I was like, I'm gonna be Jean Grey around this bitch.
Yeah, that's what I seen myself as, either Jean Grey or Storm. Like I be have a lot of visions about controlling lightning.
That's what my granddaughter told me. She's Storm.
Something's gonna be like, I think my avatar is gonna have to do with my mind. That's why I call myself Unique Mind. I'm gonna be doing something that has to do with my mind.
Yeah, the telepathy, because I done already got the telepathy kicking in too. So it's getting ready to be a wild journey, guys. I don't know what we getting ready to, how we finna morph, what we finna morph, but this is it's something amazing, because it's something new with our bodies, with our mind, like abilities that we never knew that we had that are now coming online, and you just like, it's almost like you rediscovering yourself. So that's the beautiful part about all of this. It's just being here for the ride. Like for some, this is a damning time, but for me, I think this is the most wonderful time to be alive that you could ever have.
Because remember, when we were born, before we got those shots, those vaccinations, we already had our DEA, right? We already had it right.
Oh yeah, once that water broke and we entered this avatar, you know what I'm saying? Boom, yeah, we already had it. That's why we already had it. Yep. Our God gene that keep, vibrating in and out. See, they could never catch it. You see what I'm saying? Never catch it, because it wasn't for them to.
There's no test on the 5D. There is no test on the 5D for them, because that's above this dimension.
So imagine that, your child born and they never get the vaccinations or anything, and in this world, they will already be galactic. They're doing so many amazing things.
My grandsons is like that. I'm trying to tell you, they ain't had nothing, and they doing miraculous stuff. And unfortunately, our parents was tricked into vaccinating us, some of our parents. But thank goodness our bodies was able to evolve and fight through it. That's all I could say. And thank goodness we woke up enough to not keep on taking them vaccines and flu shots and stuff, or we might be asleep like the rest of them.
Like everybody
I know,
else.
right? I know.
I think it take a good 15 to 20 years for that shit to wear off you once they jab you up. That's why I think when you turn about, they tell you got to take that that DTAP, and after 15 years, 10 to 15 years, you got to go and get another booster shot or whatever. And then I think
that makes sense. That's why people are still asleep this whole time.
They done been vaccinated. They done got them flu shots. They done got them tetanus shots. You understand? Some of them got them hepatitis vaccine. Remember, we was in about the 6th, 7th grade. They came out with the hepatitis vaccine.
That series 3,
the series 3 of them. Then for college, they wanted to try to give you the meningococcal vaccine. So they kept on giving us vaccines. You understand? But I wasn't taking them. Like I didn't never take
television. When you're watching the television and it's telling lies to your vision, that plays a role too to keep you asleep.
MK Ultra trance.
Right.
It puts you in a trance. It say it's TV programming, and if you notice, they tell you that it's a news cycle. Like they telling these people exactly what the hell they doing to them, but they can't wake up because they literally are programmed. Like they literally brain not there. Like it's sad situation.
You know what they called the television before? It was called the television.
What was that?
The propaganda machine.
Damn.
That's what they called it. The propaganda machine. Are you
fucking
that's
what
kidding
it
me?
Is.
It is, but that's what they had to change it. Oh, we're going to call it television. Then they had to shorten that up because people might catch on to that. Oh, we're going to call it TV. You know, see how we adapted to TV real quick?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And what they call it now? I think they got a new one now, right?
Shit, it's still the TV.
Right.
Plasma TV, smart TV. They tell you anything that they tell you is smart is the inverse. It's made to make you more dumb. Anything that they tell you that's smart is really to make you more dumb and dependent on metaverse.
And what about the 4K TVs? 4K Ultra.
Talking about the Krista.
Yeah, the 4K Ultra HD. They done said it's 4K Ultra right there. You damn 4K. Fool.
Motherfucker going out there getting them darn liquid.
You get in the damn shit. It say right clearly in the name 4K Ultra HD. Motherfucker, you gonna get it? Much conscious people done been saying shit about 4K Ultra. You gonna go out here and buy one? You fool. Well, go ahead. Like, you know, if you want to jump off the cliff, just go on and jump off it. Like, damn.
Right.
Oh, my goodness. Hell yeah.
Like, it's saying in the name. Like,
one of my buddies, he bought the 4K TV. He wanted me to look at it. When I was looking at it, it was absolutely hypnotizing. And I was like, I got to get up out of here. I can't keep looking at this. He's like, what? It looks nice. You don't realize what it's doing. Right.
No, sir. No, sir.
See, when our first eyes open, I don't like to say the third eye. It's our first eye. It's our original eye. Our original eye open. It be pulsating, and you just see everything for what it is. Even when you're on your phone, even when you're on social media, even when you're making your videos and your posts. Have you noticed all that?
Yeah, you see everything. It's like once you put on those magic glasses or whatever, you really see everything for what it truly is, and you can't unsee it anymore. Wow. Like once the pineal opens, that pine cone, that's it. You can't go back to being asleep no more because you just know you and your lower self. Like you can't be fooled. Like
just
you already know.
The reptilian's neck. We cannot unsee their necks now.
No, we show the hell can't. Or their eyes. Or they next riveting. We can't unsee that.
When y'all go to the store, y'all go anywhere out and about, when y'all looking at mankind, have y'all noticed their necks too?
No, I noticed them. I noticed them noticing us. I like because I get them grimaces and that look like what the fuck?
You know what? They really noticing us when we go out because we glowing, y'all.
We glowing bad, big time glowing, you know?
Yes, like we radiate and light off our skin. You understand what I'm saying? And they starting to look more dead and red and pale and wrinkly, and we looking younger and younger. Have y'all noticed that?
Young,
Like they had this
young.
challenge. Man, they had this challenge, yo. This goddess was on there, and I think it was the 70s Babies Challenge or something. And my God, man, them goddesses, boy, you couldn't tell there was a day over like 23, 24. I swear for the goodness. And it was just like she was up there and she was doing her little dance or whatever. And then like you just saw all the melanated women, you know what I'm saying, just putting their pictures up there. And I'm like, damn, we look good as hell right now.
Right. Yes.
I get people tell me a lot. People tell me a lot. They when they find out how old I am, I say, well, you know, I'm 57. And they swear that I'm lying to them. They don't believe that I'm 57 years old.
Yeah.
We aging in reverse. Everything is
We
going
aging in reverse. We're going backwards, y'all. They going forward at exponential speed. Boy, they look broke down. I hate to say it like that, but the sun whooping y'all ass right now.
Man, they looking terrible.
But haven't y'all seen a lot of different alien races amongst the human beings too in those suits?
Yes.
Okay. You could see them.
Man,
you can see them.
It's a vibe. You can catch a vibe off of it. Like you could just feel something ain't.
And they need our energy, y'all. That's why they hanging around. Even if you got mankind friends, they hit you up randomly. Hey, let's hang out. Nah, I'm good.
No, I'm good.
I see a lot of them in them Egger suits.
Right. Yeah, it's crazy. Even when
Graham can be able to see people what they really are. So when I go out now, I was in Lowe's, like today I was in Lowe's this morning, right? And I just glimpsed and I saw the person with the wolf face. I saw this. And then, and I said to myself, calm down. And came back home and I went into meditation and it revealed to me you are being able to see people for what they really are now. Ain't nothing wrong with
you. That's so true.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with you. You just seeing them. You just seeing it. And one thing that they did say about this time, once the plasma energy got to a certain point, they would not be able to cloak themselves to us anymore.
I caught one of those reptilian ones at a camera shop, actually.
Did
I
you?
I didn't notice, but I did. You could feel them.
Yes. I'm trying
they
to
walk among us. Well, yeah, the people thought that invasion of the body snatchers was fake. Hell no.
And let me tell you, and since I saw that and it came to me, the people that's in the mental institutions, they opened up and they thought they was going crazy. So that's why they locked up in these mental institutions, because they can't see.
Yes, and you know what?
Yeah.
What they give them SSRIs degrades neuromelanin, y'all. SSRIs, MAOIs, or whatever they call them, all degrade. The serotonin reuptake inhibitor is really inhibiting your melanin, neuromelanin, y'all.
And another thing is when this CERN thing opened up, it really had an effect on me.
Oh, me too.
I was having, like pressure in the top of my head, and I thought I was saying, man, I got to go to the doctor because something is not right. I think maybe I'm having a brain tumor, or maybe I'm having an aneurysm. All kind of stuff start coming to me but what it was, I was upgrading to be able to see these things.
Yes, we got a whole bunch of upgrades when they open up CERN, because I felt like time was speeding up. And like I was having like all of these feelings of deja vu, y'all. Like I done this, or I done been here, or I done seen it. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
There were days when I couldn't even get up out of the bed. I had to wrap my head up in my pillow because my head felt like it was going to explode. And it lasted It lasted for like 2 weeks. And I'm just now beginning to get the break from it.
I just gotta like boost the energy too.
And guess what?
When I got the break, that's when I was be able. When I go out, that's why I'm able to see people for what they really are now.
And guess what?
And that's when I got my telepathy or whatever, because I was down, y'all. Remember, I kept on telling y'all I was down. Like I had the body aches and everything, and then I was having ear ringing, and I ain't had ear ringing in a long, long time, y'all.
Right.
And like it was like the pressure, like it was feeling like a pressure, you know, like a sinus headache, but not a sinus headache. And I was like, man, it's some deep shit going on right now. And I went through that from the time they opened up CERN off and on to probably about last week. And I lost about 10 pounds in about 4 weeks. You understand? And I was still eating and everything, but I think it was my metabolism shifting again. And it is what it is, y'all. We get upgraded.
And January of 2020, I weighed 200 pounds, right? I am down to 135 pounds.
Hey, you're going back to your
that's how much I done lost.
weight.
Y'all done lost a little over 100 now.
That's your
and I ain't
weight.
really did nothing different except for gave up the foods of death, but I still be eating and everything. But it's the sun's energy, y'all. It's changing us for real. Like it's changing our metabolism, everything about it.
And guess
what? 2020, I couldn't even run 5 miles. Now I'm up to running 5 miles every day. I got an inversion.
I know what that's like. I do that too.
I got an inversion table, and I hang upside down. Like, you know, we came into the world when we were born upside down. So I hang upside down every day for 45 minutes. And that's how I meditate. That inversion table is a blessing because that's how I meditate, hanging upside down.
You getting all the blood flow straight to your brain.
All the knowledge, all the downloads come to me just like that.
Yes.
Man, that's wonderful, man.
And guess what, y'all? We are the CERN's machine, just so you know. We are the CERN's machine.
When they open up that portal, they open up the portal in us. See, that's what they don't understand.
Right.
Everything that they do opens up something else in us. You can't do anything in space without doing something within us right now because we're all connected. And they're just fighting a losing battle right now. You can't fight the universe. You can't fight the cosmic mother. She's the creator of all, bruh. How you even think you got a chance?
Right.
You know what blows my mind? This is what blows my mind, Kalai. We going through all these ascension symptoms. How the hell is he still able to work 16, 18 hours, go out there, speak our genetics, and he ain't even going through what we going through? I think it's because he can't sit still. And you know, when you're busy, you're always just doing something, you're not really going to be able to feel it. And he always said that.
You got to think about it too. Cosmic Brother Kalai been awake for years, though. He ain't just started. You understand? So some of this shit, he already done probably got hit with, you know, years ago. Because he done been on that page for about 5-6 years telling people this shit was finna happen. So he might be done got past his ascension symptoms.
Probably.
You know what I'm saying? Who knows? I don't know.
I think he's on a 9th dimension too. Which we are
like,
too.
You know, I don't know. You understand? Like, I think we all just individual souls having an experience and we dealing with it in different ways. And we don't know what he experienced off camera. You understand? He could be putting up the strong face for us on camera and then get off camera and collapse. You understand? Who knows? Like, we don't know what that God got going on, but bless him for being able to do it and get out there and try to be. That's just, I think, a part of his soul journey and what he's been called to do, which is I'm finna put it right in your face. So he just goes straight to the, you know, I'm finna put it, you know, he a real like stepper. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of us step on social media, but that nigga step in real life, and he up in Philly. If anybody know any fucking thing about Philly, that shit is not to be fucked with. I'ma just tell everybody, you don't be stepping up to people crazy in Philly. That nigga stepped straight up, yo, without
10 toes
hesitation.
down.
That tells you a lot about a G, yo. And Philly, bruh, if you know anything about anybody that know anything about Philly, know what I'm talking about right now, yo. It's crazy in Philly, right? Like, it's always been crazy in Philly, like crazy, and it's even crazier now. Like, you see all kind of crazy shit, and he still be stepping to people. Like, bless
Much
him.
respect, value, and appreciation to that brother.
Yeah, bless him, because I know I sure wouldn't be stepping to nobody up in Philly right now. Them motherfuckers losing their damn
why
mind.
he say he still work? Because it's the type of the people with the mental disability, and he's like, that's why he's still working, is because ain't nobody else gonna be able to deal with that mental their mental disabilities. And he said, plus he love what he do. It ain't like he is being forced, he hate his job, nothing like that.
He
is coming from compassion. Yes, it's compassion. That was probably what he was meant to do anyway, and that's probably giving him his fuel to even go out there.
Yeah, he a healer too. And that probably helped him with his healing. So it's not like work for him.
He
like
healed himself, right?
That makes
he
sense.
healing himself when he healing them. Bless him, man. Much props to the brother, because he done woke a whole bunch of people up and done dropped a whole bunch of heavy information. I know when I first started awakening and I came across his channel, and it was the Sunblood updates, you understand, that had caught my attention. And he was the first one who actually showed me like Lasso, C3, all of that type of stuff. Because I didn't know about all of that shit. And the Schumann resonance, I wasn't up on the Schumann resonance and what it meant. And then I had to go research it from a molecular biology standpoint. And I'm like, oh shit. And that opened up a whole another window for me of knowledge. You understand? Like, I went down the rabbit hole, once he awakened me, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? And it lit something in me. It caused me to go and find and seek knowledge. And so kudos to the brother. He's doing what he's supposed to do.
What would be a fire live? You and Collide. That will be a fire live.
That would be a crazy live, because he ain't got no good sense.
He speak our genetics, and you come in with the confirmation. Man, I would love that.
Maybe one day, shoot. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it go. I know when I went on.
I noticed he's not following you, but you following him though.
Yeah, I follow him on Instagram. He messages me in my inbox, though. He does message me on my inbox.
Let me tell you.
Oh, you're gonna have to mention it to him, Dr. Steele.
Have you guys looked at Arrow Gardens? Have you guys looked into Arrow Gardens?
Arrow Gardens?
Amazon have a Arrow Garden. They have Arrow Gardens, right? And you could buy Arrow Gardens, and they come with the seeds that you can plant your food in them. So I bought me like 6 of those. They're like $150. So I bought 6 of those, right? So I got Arrow Gardens inside of my house. That's where I grow my arugula, my basil, my thyme, and stuff, mint, and all that kind of stuff. So I got a hold to some seeds, some marijuana seeds, right? So something told me
you threw it in the Arrow Garden.
Yeah, something told me to see if I can germinate me some seeds. So I germinate the seeds and I put it in the Arrow Garden. Right? You wouldn't be surprised. You guys, I pruned everything. I just cut my first bud off of it.
Was it good?
I know, right?
What? Was it good? It is powerful. It is powerful.
What's this called? I need to get up on this. Hold up. What?
Please put it in the chat.
It's called the Arrow Garden.
Okay.
Arrow Garden. And
Arrow
so
Garden.
You buy this pot, and then you put your own seeds in there, or it come with the seeds?
No, I got some seeds from my cousin who live in Barbados, right? And I germinate the seeds, and I wanted to see if it could grow in there. So I had it in there for like 9 months. It comes with the light and everything.
Oh,
I seen those.
Anything. And then, you know, and like I say, I just cut my first bud off and I dried it out and smoked it this morning and it was powerful. Good.
That's the
Good.
real deal, you know, and you know what, you put your energy into it too. And a lot of people
Right.
don't realize it's the spiritual connection with the weed that really give it some metaphysical properties. Cause boy, when I was in Florida, I had this guy who used to get it shipped in from Jamaica. Bliss him up, boy. I miss him every day. And so he used to get it fresh, like, and it used to be this Rasta dude who used to grow it. And you could just tell that man put some energy into them plants, boy. Because, boy, I'm telling you, your eyes be open. Like, this eye open up. You just
It opens
go
up.
to seeing all kind of colors and stuff, boy. You'll be in there, boy. You'll be having all kind of downloads and stuff, boy. Man, I remember once I was sitting on my bed. I'll never forget it. And you know how, like, have you ever had an experience like you done been, it wasn't like I was so high, I just think I was in another dimension. Like, you see yourself, like, outside of your body, like a couple shadow views. Yo, I swear. And I was sitting in there and it seemed like 5 minutes. My kids was like, was sitting up in that bed meditating for 5 hours, y'all. I ain't know it, yo.
I bet. Oh man.
And I
You could
smoke
get
it
some
and then
good stuff.
in the middle of my, right above my eyebrow, right above my eyebrow, went to pulsating. So I went outside, got some sun, and I felt so refreshed.
I know.
Yes, man. They tried to take weed away from us, yo, because they know marijuana opened up the third eye, the first eye. You understand? They know it's got
Been thinking about it.
metaphysical properties to it. It really do. That's why all of them hippies, it calmed them white people down. Them hippies was all about love and peace when they was on that weed, boy.
I'm
The
thinking I
real
might
stuff.
experience even more than I'm already naturally high. I'm like, I might have to give it a shot again now that I'm
And my
awoke.
bud, my,
Man, just be ready.
Right.
I never
Just
seen.
be ready, because it's gonna be a real experience, like, for real. Because I didn't smoke weed before
I
2020,
remember you said that.
for real. But boy, I'm glad I started, boy, because I'm trying to tell you that opened up a whole new window for me, boy.
Right.
Look,
And
I just
you know, doctor, I've never seen buds come out a dark hue, a dark purple. These buds got a dark purple tint to them.
man, that's some purple kush or something, man. Hush up, River. I don't want to hear no more. I'm up here in Kennesaw smoking raspberry leaf and dang on cinnamon. You understand? Don't be telling me.
Right.
It's drier than dry up here. And then the weed in Atlanta just ain't good. Like, it's not the same, because like I said, I used to get it, like, it's a difference between like this medical marijuana and all of that shit and the real stuff that's like really grown. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could tell the difference between it. So I don't like it, the weed up here.
So right now we got in my
But I
crock
might
pot.
grow some. You know,
We
you done
got
made me finna maybe type in Aeropod, because I got some seeds, bro. I
Yeah,
just
put
ain't
that in
throwed
the
them in the
chat,
dirt.
please.
and you know right now I got a crock pot going on with some MTC coconut oil. So I put
you
the
getting ready to extract.
yeah, I put the bud in the oven and let it cook for 40 minutes on 240 degrees to decarbonize it, right? So I got it in the crock pot with the MTC coconut oil, and my aunt has cancer, so what I'm going to do for her is extract
That's
that
nice.
oil and give her that oil so she can take drops.
Yeah, it does help them a whole lot. That's very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that will help her a whole lot. Well, guys, it's getting late. You know, my eyes getting
This
a
was a
little.
good one. We talked about a lot of stuff.
This was a good one, though. We covered a lot of stuff in the current events. We covered the weather. We covered the government. We covered celebrities. We covered awakening. We was just going in. So this was a pretty good one. I'll schedule another one for next week at 8. It seemed like a pretty good time for everybody. You know, a little wind down before you get your night on or whatever. So,
both Rivers and Suke and
everybody.
Yes, both rivers, right? We got both rivers on the line tonight. So you know what I'm saying? Peace, love, and light to you all. Have a grand setting or evening. Now we at night. Actually, it's 10. We'd have been talking like a mug. So, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace and love.
Peace and love.
Peace and love.